Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We've came back to wrap up Bel-Air. I know we abandoned it for a little while, but it's wrapped up. We said we gave y'all a couple episodes. Why not recap it? And we had to show Coco some love in that intro there. Let's get started talking about Bel-Air. We had a couple interesting things happen that's worth, I think, a conversation at least. Especially some things that we predicted anyway. Let's bring up Dom first because he was the most excited about this show. I don't know if he still is.
Nah, yeah, I still love the show. I still love the
Okay,
show.
okay,
But this is the weakest season. This is the weakest season. But I'm still having a good time. I'm still having a good time.
okay. How did you feel about the season finale without saying too much? What would be like a word that you would describe it?
Uh, Mixed. That's what I'll say. Mixed.
Well, that's interesting. Struggle. Did you struggle with the last episodes of Bel Air?
I mean, it's to be expected. It's nothing to say that we can't get to. Hillary's a bird, gonna stay a bird, been a bird. That's it. Bird behavior.
That's the word, bird behavior. Sweet Pea, do you have anything sweet to say about the last few episodes of Bel
Well,
Air?
dang. I mean, it took me a little while to get through it. But I will say this. I felt like the last 3 episodes felt more like the Bel Air that we knew before than the earlier episodes did. So I will give them that. Really hated that finale, though. I really, really did not enjoy that. But I think those other couple episodes were better for me.
Okay, I I mean, yeah. I feel like maybe they were finding their footing, but they found it a little bit too late. Like, why we got to wait till the end for y'all to start trying to figure out how we put this together and wrap this up. But we got a lot to talk about with this series. But y'all know before we do, y'all already know me. We got to talk about something that ain't got nothing to do with the episode at all. So, so let's do a quick this or that. Sweet Pea, if you had a choice to be friends with Lamarcus or Lisa, who would you be friends with? Two people that we actually really don't even care about. So, out of the people we don't care about, who would you care about enough to be friends with?
I mean, even though he sang that raggedy song, I enjoyed Lamarcus's voice, okay? But don't ever sing that to a woman you trying to marry. Might as well get married. That song is not a romantic song. Let's just be honest about it. We ain't getting no younger girl. We might as well do it. Like, come on, guys. But Lamarcus had that bread. We gonna go to we're gonna go to the French Riviera. He's gonna charter yachts and jets. Like, we're gonna have so much fun. I am gonna mourn him because he's no longer in the land of the living. But Lisa dry to me. I am not a huge fan of this Lisa. She's kind of like watching paint dry. She's a little bit boring. So I'm gonna ride with Lamarcus.
And I hate that
Rest
for
in
her
peace.
because I actually loved Lisa on Fresh Prince. I actually like Nia Long's Lisa. So I don't know why we're not bringing the same pep in the step to this Lisa at all. And you enjoyed Lamarcus' voice on that song?
I
I
thought he did a good job. I was
Girl.
like, okay, Lamarcus.
Bye.
drop drop it in the chat if y'all enjoyed Lamarcus singing Let's Get Married. Is there anybody by show of hands did you enjoy him singing to Hillary? We didn't even need that. We didn't ask for that. It was unnecessary, but he gave it to us anyway, and I had a little chuckle off of it. But if y'all thought he could sing that good, y'all let me know in the chat if you thought he could sing.
Go off for Lamarcus's swan song.
Dominic, I'm going to also give you two terrible choices.
Yeah.
New Aunt Viv, this one, Bel-Air Aunt Viv, or the second Aunt Viv of Fresh
First
Prince.
of all, this is not two terrible choices. You're not going to besmirch this new Bel-Air on Viv, new age Viv, even with the foolishness of this season, is still miles and miles better than second light skin on Viv. No, it's the only two on Vivs are dark skin on Viv. That new that
So you rolling with new Aunt Viv?
The rolling new Aunt Viv, yeah. And her
Okay.
weird, vaguely, I don't know what the accent is, but I like it.
You know what? I should have known that you would actually like one of the choices. I should have known. I tried to mix it up and make it difficult. You find the positive in everything, don't you, Dom? Uh, Struggle.
Yeah.
You also have two terrible choices.
Oh.
Would you?
Ooh, that's it right there. That's it.
And in the chat, I need y'all to answer this question as well. Would you prefer Uncle Phil's strolling with no rhythm, or Ashley and whatever this music is that she's making? Not Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Ashley, and Got to Make Up Your Mind, Will and Carlton on the stage dancing. I mean, whatever this I don't even know what the music is. Is she doing poetry? Is she rapping? Is she singing? I'm confused about that. Or would you rather see Uncle Phil out there doing his A5A with, he ain't ice cold at all. That there was nothing ice cold about him and the strolling at all. No, he's very lukewarm at this point. In the chat, Uncle Phil or Ashley? Tyra, which one you got?
Girl, Uncle Phil, can I opt out at this point? Like Uncle Phil and that unseasoned ass stroll, like brother, black man, like, and then he always get up all proud, like I'm about to fit up, like yo, like what?
He getting up like he about to set it off.
He get up like he finna gamma something, sir. Please sit down, sir. Ashley in that damn trip hop. I don't like none of that either. This is such a hard trash decision. You know what? I don't like nothing about Ashley. I'm just gonna go with Uncle Phil and that unseasoned ass stroll. Terrible.
You know, she makes music like Lynn from Girlfriends. I don't know where to place it, and I don't want to listen to it whatsoever. I'm just gonna put it there because we didn't ask for that. We liked Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Ashley singing. Okay, she had some bops. She was grooving. This Ashley, she need to make up her mind about the type of music that she wants to do. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the chat. Uncle Phil strolling or Ashley. Now, this last question is for everybody. You know, we got to make it about the music. We got to show up for the OG Will Smith, okay? In the music. Ashley, we rolling with Will on Joyner Lucas Will, the remix, or we taking it to Disney and Aladdin. You ain't never had a friend like me. Which one?
Ma'am, what is the Will's verse on Joyner Lucas? What is that? How does it go? What is that?
Did you put that there like somebody? Don't nobody know that but Dom.
Girl, like she was specific
I bet you,
about it.
I bet you, Dom. No, I bet you, Dom. I bet you know, don't you?
And look,
you see how they be trying to play with Will?
I'm sitting here looking like, oh, those are two verses you chose? Why?
What the hell? What is John?
I'm serious. I have no clue. Is somebody gonna sing it for me?
Yeah, please.
No.
You know what? Somebody put it in the chat, the link, because see they missing out. Will went in on this verse
and the only reason the correct choice is Will's verse on Joyner Lucas' song is because Will did good in Aladdin and he did good with that song. But that song doesn't beat the original, and so it's not even the best version of Friend Like Me. So you got and he actually snapped on that.
The hell, the song is called Will.
Yeah. You know what? Y'all gonna stop playing in his face like this. Put some respect on the
Joyner
real Fresh
Lucas
Prince.
made a whole song about his idol Will, and Will, in response and in gratitude, hopped on the remix and dropped the verse.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
That's crazy.
Sorry to that man. I have no clue. Sorry to that man. Who is that man?
It was great.
Don't ask me, Kay. I don't know them songs. I don't know nothing after Here Come the Man in Black. Don't ask me. I don't know. If it ain't just the two of us, Here Come the Man in Black, I don't know them songs.
Actually, did you at least hear this Aladdin song?
Okay, we're not doing that. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. There's no comparison. There will never be another. Why? No.
It wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad.
He even got a
Except-
remix with DJ Khaled for Ain't Never Had
Why you
Fun
had to
Like
tell me
Me.
that? Don't tell
Why
me
do
that.
y'all know this? Why is this in your repertoire, Kay? Like,
Why would
you
tell
and
them that?
Dom?
Dom, you heard the remix too, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what it is. But they don't need to know that.
No, I don't listen to them young adult Disney raps. I don't want to hear that. Disney Channel rap. You one step away from taking that Disney one and going, you're on Disney Channel. I'm okay. You are now watching Disney Channel.
First of all, Will went hard on both of these songs, okay? After this show, we could both of y'all listen. Y'all gonna listen to y'all stay on the panel after the show because we listen to both of them. Because y'all playing dumb.
And y'all need to be educated.
You gonna sit through this wheel.
And you gonna like it.
Exactly. Dumb, since you the only one. So, which one you got?
I gotta say, I like both songs. Both songs are great, but the Jordan Lucas song is my pick because that's the one I listen to the most. If I'm gonna listen to a friend like me, I'm just gonna listen to Robin Williams first.
So here's the thing, and I have a major question, Dom, because you listen to this on a regular basis. Like you just said, like it's on your rotation. Like, yeah, because I listen to this on the way to work every day. And you know, if I'm having an off day, I might just bring in that other one. But Dom, we have there's questions. Like
Them Family Guy Will versus whoa, haha, woo. Like what is woo, haha, yeah, yeah, okay.
You know, see, that's why I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. Because y'all be playing in this. Yeah. I need to know in the chat. Are me and Dom over here? Are we lame as hell that we be listening to Will Smith?
Yeah.
Lame as hell. You ain't gonna ask the chat. I'm telling you, you're lame as hell.
Go ahead, roast me, okay?
oh my God.
Are we lame because we know these songs? Because I can't believe y'all don't know. Y'all don't know why y'all need to put some respect on Will Smith's name.
That's
Like,
what
y'all acting like y'all ain't heard
respect
these
Will Smith.
Respect, okay? Ain't gotta respect these songs. Ain't gotta respect that.
You know what?
Wow.
Oh my goodness. You know what? Y'all need to join the membership because we need to record this. Like y'all gonna have to see that. I want y'all to see their reaction to these songs. Y'all go ahead right now. If y'all see the membership links for my page, my channel, Tyra, Ashley, the memberships are up. Okay. If y'all really want to see some foolishness behind the scenes, y'all need to join these memberships because see, it's certain stuff we can't say up here. But we can do it behind the paywall. Hit the like and subscribe button on everybody's channel. Get them numbers up. Everybody is this close to meeting their goals. And we need y'all to go ahead and do y'all's part. Let's dive into Bel-Air because I'm disappointed. Let's talk about it. Not disappointed, but I am disappointed that y'all don't know these songs. But that's okay. I'm gonna move on.
It's okay. Everybody can be cultured.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Culture.
That hurt our poor feelings. Ashley, how did you feel about how season 3 ended? How did you feel about the overall Bel-Air season 3? Like, was there any standout moments, like this episode, this character, this plot line, anything speaking to you?
No. I will say the thing that probably had my jaw on the floor was the whole swinger vacation. And it, and maybe it just speaks to that idea that when you acquire so much money, you don't have anything else to do except swap out people. And then the fact that they didn't execute with it, like they approached it. And then by the time we get to episode 9 and 10, we have the old Aunt Phil or Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv again, like giving marital counseling. You just got to stick together and do all of those things. It felt like, to me, every week, the 3 or 4 episodes that we were telling a completely different story. It felt like 3 different shows throughout. So it just was a little bit disjointed for me. I will say, again, they're always going to win for me with costume and wardrobe. They know how to light Black folks. They know how to dress Black folks. They know how to do that. And the acting is not bad. It's just for whatever reason, this season just personally didn't really resonate with me. And like I said, we didn't get that really Bel-Air feel until these last 3 episodes for me.
I'm with that. I'm with that. Dom, how did you feel about the season overall? Any characters that stood out to you? Plot lines, themes, anything that you actually what worked for you? Because we know it's a lot that didn't work. Was there anything that worked for you that you're like, okay, I like that part?
I appreciate you guys trying to come to me for the positives of this show. You like, please
Pick it back up because the sweet perspective got sour right at the start.
That was nice.
No, this so honestly, what Ashley said is perfect because I felt like there were parts of the show I really liked and were really like Bel-Air. It felt like authentic Bel-Air and it felt like the proper callbacks to the original that they do. And then it was like some other stuff, like that Mexico vacation where we was all swingers for a night. Seemed like when like old school television, when they would want to do a spinoff, they just have a random episode with these random characters that we never see, and they have this unconnected adventure to like try and spin off into another show. That's what this felt like. It felt like you were introducing their friends to maybe do a Bel-Air. I don't know. It felt like a different part of the show or a different show altogether. The end of this season, especially the last episode, had the most mixed bag for me because it felt like they were doing a lot of thematic ties into original Bel-Air that I liked, but then they were doing some heavy-handed ones. Like, as much as I don't like Little Trevor, him dying with the like Trevor, and I think did something else that was just too obvious. It was almost like I expected Uncle Phil to throw Jazz out the front door because I'm like, y'all being a little too heavy-handed now. I like the subtle stuff when they go back to the original is like how in the last episode, Will is kind of like in between Hillary and Jazz, and he like sneaking Jazz in, and like somehow Will finds himself trying to help a situation and ends up in the middle of some mess. That's what I like about Bel-Air, but everything just felt like somebody else. It felt like they did the first 2 seasons right, and then they let a fan do this season. It felt like they let a fan write and direct this season.
Yeah. I couldn't get jiggy with the Aunt Viv, Uncle Phil. Let's switch up partners and see how we want to do with this open swinger thing. I don't know. Maybe they was taking a page out of the real Smith's book. I don't know. But the OG Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil would never. Fresh Prince, they would never. And then sit right with me. Shout out to the almost 60 people in the chat. Y'all keep it going. Let's run up. Hit them likes and subscribe and keep commenting. Tyra, did anything stand out to you? Any characters, anything, any episode that you actually liked?
Per usual, beautiful gowns, and more beautiful gowns. This is a beautiful show.
They got money.
As Ashley stated, I love the way that they can not only like Will, but Carlton always looks flawless. Like, and Carlton is a very dark skinned man. I love how Carlton's lit. I love the everything. They look real crispy clean. Yeah, very disjointed season. I don't know why we keep trying to keep up with this farce of a marriage just to break it up again when it's convenient for the show. They keep doing that, and we put a band-aid on it. Everything's just really easily fixed. Ashley can go to hell because, girl, who are you talking to? Like, she need a whooping. Okay, I'm sick of her too. Her and August Alsina need to go somewhere. Little baby August Alsina, get the hell out of my face. Get all of it up on my face. Annoying as hell. Don't give us no swingers vibes. If we weren't gonna do it, why even waste our time? If y'all wasn't gonna commit and follow through, what is y'all being teasing and tantalizing? I'm gonna feel with a little blunt shake and go. Yeah, I'm gonna write on that. I ain't care about that. Amara, I was hoping, we'll take that agent of chaos out of her misery, but she pulled through. I was hoping she was dead. We needed that death. We needed that. We needed her to go. We needed her to go, and we needed Jeffrey's daddy's son to go. He needed to go. Both of these people still here. Y'all couldn't get rid of that old daddy son looking boy. Like gotta look forward to more of him and more of Amara. At least them faux locks. That was the best thing. That was the best thing. Them faux locks was taken out. I was like, oh girl, what won't he do it? Won't he do it? That's what happens when you cleanse yourself. Yeah, I'm glad that's gone. Yeah, but everything that we thought was gonna happen happened. We predicted, the relapse and old girl being a liar. Even Hillary Banks, will you marry? We did the whole thing. We got married this time, but still died. We predicted everything. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but it was just beautiful gowns. The show just looks good, and the Black people look amazing. The wedding was, beautiful. What can we expect? They're rich. I just need more than the opulence, though. The writing is not well. It's just disjointed, and they need to fix it.
When they took Will at the end, I said, why didn't they take Frederick instead? Because see, they could have taken Frederick and did what needed to be done, and I would have been here for that part. So now that they took Will, the job is not going to get done that I need to get done. Okay, I needed again. Where was the South London knife fights? That ain't gonna happen now. They even took the wrong person.
Well, now that's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't know, it took Will. Jeffrey got to come back and strap up. That's what I was like. He gonna come back for Will. He'll come back. And we're gonna see him do the coast. Where he gonna put on a black ski mask and some black Timberland boots and go through a warehouse. That's all I want. That's the first 2 episodes of the next season.
Frederick Douglass can go. Frederick Douglass' daddy can get the hell out of here. I'm tired.
Please. Absolutely.
Oh.
Y'all, we knew she was lying when she showed up. Well, my sister, you can't believe junkies like that. And then he a junkie. How you a junkie and then you believe another junkie? Like, Carlton, we know better than that, okay? Because you lied. Okay, you lied to your family for a long time about your drug usage. So you believe the first junkie that you meet. All of a sudden, she's telling the truth now. I'm confused about why it took him so long to believe everybody, and believe he wanted to believe he believed her, but everybody else was lying. You done started a whole feud with Will.
Yeah,
Will actually tell the
truth. Did you see that car ride scene? That's why he believed her over everybody. When she
top.
Everybody lied. but her.
Dom, did Ghetto Ariel work for you in this? Did you appreciate that Carlton had somebody that actually liked him, even though she was on that stuff?
Let me tell you, the problems with this storyline are not with Carlton and not with Ariel. Except that they don't look like 16-year-olds. But the problem was everybody else, because there's no way his parents should have allowed this. I don't know where her parents been since till the last episode. Where her parents been? Why her parents not clocking her multiple rehab offender walking around with this boy that she not regulating? Like, what is her parents doing? The problem was with the surrounding characters and how they reacted to them, but this was fine up until the end. I would have thought all of what Carlton been through was justified and necessary if that final confrontation, that goodbye, it was told to him that I'm not coming back. We not together. I'm not coming. Like, if he had to deal with losing her in a real sense, I think then all of this would have been worth it. But the fact that it's like, no, maybe I'll see you next summer in 2 seasons, I didn't like that, because now it doesn't mean anything to me. We didn't grow anything from this.
Ashley,
I mean, we already knew who Ariel was. We already knew. And she's presented in the show as an agent of chaos, right? And I get it. Like, let's ruffle some feathers. Let's talk some ish. But let's make her a little bit endearing. There was nothing endearing about her. We immediately hated Ariel when she came in. We saw who she was. We knew who she was. We knew she was going to drag Carlton right back down into the gutter. You know what I mean? I mean, we already knew it. I'm glad that she's in rehab, but I have a sneaking suspicion she will be brought back. Because I mean, he buying this girl Cartier. Really, Carlton? It ain't tricking if you got it, but really, she was gonna hawk it. She was gonna take it to the pawn shop to buy a rock. We already know what time it is with Ariel.
Rock is crazy.
Trade in one rock for the next one.
IJS.
Would y'all consider Jeffrey an absent parent, like a lot of people did Lou? First of all, justice for Lou, because he needed justice for Lou.
Actually,
I don't
might
know.
be better.
You know, I don't. Maybe an absent parent, but he left to protect the family, right? Because the people was after him for his bad life choices. They was both out in them streets. I don't know if I put one above the other. Tyra.
Child, get away. Carlton, you about the only character I like in the show. Get away. Every time she lie, Carlton hairline go back 1 centimeter. Just get away from her. I'm trying to see why her taking a 80s bumper coke and diving in the pool just negates her being an agent of chaos in a mass manipulator. Like, we just forgot all about that. They made me, it was so cringy to watch them at that sister aerial circle at the guy. Well, she was a fighter. She's a terrible individual. Well, where are we having this circle? We want the girl to die. Well, I mean, I guess I did, but I can understand for show purposes. We don't want the girl to die, but them having to come to Jesus meeting and saying all these good things about her in a circle, I'm like, what's good about her? She's a drug addict, a liar, a manipulator,
That's what confused me. We had a whole healing circle for this heifer that wasn't even trying to heal. And she wasn't even there to heal. She wasn't there to heal it. You had a whole healing circle for somebody who wasn't there.
I was wondering.
She was still not.
It seemed like a memorial service. I was like, "Is the girl dead? Y'all saying last
how
words?"
Are we supposed to root for her? They made her very unlikable. It's not even like, well, she has a problem and she could be the cause for him to relapse. Two drug addicts don't need to be together, but are recovering. But it's like, if we have her in the same breath going, you tell him and let's see who he believes. Like, I give him head top on the freeway. He would never. Girl, like, what are we supposed to do with that? I did not care. I really wanted her to be taking on up the glory. But, her old bestie, which also pissed me off. You just all of a sudden bestie. I don't know where they got this version of Lisa, but they need to throw her back. Throw her back to where she belongs. All of that, like, if you like, it's just nothing likable about this character. I don't want her to return, so I know she's going to.
Ariel was trying to return her life to the water. They should. And they threw a whole memorial service for her. She wasn't even there.
I thought for the most part, like, Carlton would have like, you really not who I thought you were. They just glossed over her line about her sister. Every time somebody found a line of coke, well, my sister died, and this is a hard time for me. Oh no, that was a metaphor for her losing. Get out of here. Get out of here. We just gonna paint this with a fancy brush. Get out of my face. This is a terrible female, terrible individual.
I hope that she gets some healing, but I feel like by the time she gets out of rehab, Carlton will have found him a nice young woman, and she gonna go right back to where she came. She gonna go right back and relapse again. Shout out to the 60+ people in the chat. Y'all run it up. Keep running it up.
They got time for her to come back, try to make her relapse and be Lisa's voice. Girl, you can't. Lisa, she need to get a backbone. Where they find this Lisa? Give her back. Who is this actress?
Yeah.
What else has she been in? Because she real boring here. She just watching.
I was just gonna say, yeah, she ain't added no flavor to the show. Is she
in anything else that shows more of her character? Because
she was on the BET movie, something about the babysitter something.
The remake of Don't Tell Mom I Was a Babysitter. Yeah, I ain't watching that. I'm good. That's all right. I tried. Yeah,
I ain't watched it either, but I threw it out there just in case y'all did. So her abilities wasn't strong enough for me to know her true talents and all of this. Shout out to the 70+ people in the chat. Y'all keep coming in. We got a whole end of the season recap to go through, so that I hope you all enjoy the show, because we just getting started. Before we dive into this, I don't know how many people grew up on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air like I did. I know those episodes by heart. And this meant a lot more this dynamic because of the Fresh Prince. So I knew what was coming. But for those of us who somehow missed a piece of their childhood, and I don't know how y'all did that, but somehow, sometimes we miss out on our childhood, and we miss significant moments. I'm gonna let y'all know how we predicted this, and for those of y'all who don't know, uh, this is how we got some inside intel into what was gonna happen to Lamarcus. Let's shout out to the OG Hillary.
It's a bungee jump. Oh, well, I asked him to propose in a special way, but I never expected a bungee jump. What's a bungee jump?
Well, he's going to propose while falling 300 feet on a giant rubber band.
Isn't it romantic?
Please, whatever happened to getting down on one knee?
Oh, Daddy, that's for old fogies.
I got down on one knee.
Sustained.
Look, there he goes.
Hillary Bank,
Yes, Trevor!
will you marry me?
Bungee expert or nothing, but I don't think he's supposed to be slamming into the ground like that.
I just had to refresh y'all's memory simply because when we first saw that old buddy had a heart condition, Ashley called it. She said he's gonna die. She said they're gonna get him out of here. Ashley, tell us your thoughts on the wedding. Now the wedding was beautiful. I loved Hillary's dress. We did a little sidestepping with Jazz here. What do you think about
like his dress?
I liked it on her. I did. I think she be rocking her Hillary outfit. So I'm gonna give it up to Coco with that because I can't do stuff like that. My legs are too short. But go, shout out to the tall people. Actually, what did you think about, Lamarcus and Hillary kind of, getting her we gotta have one last good night with Jazz. You on mute, sweet pea.
Right, sorry. It was like an exercise in futility for me because what was really the point, girl? Like, I did realize in this episode how fine Jazz is, though. Jazz is a good-looking short king out here in these streets. He's kind of big fine, and you really saw how they originally connected, and it kind of just made me feel like maybe Hillary is a bop, and I don't want to think that of her. You know what I mean? I want to think she's known Lamarcus since they were in elementary school. And so there's this love that's tied down deep. But when you see her, they're eating ice cream together. They're looking into each other's eyes. There's nothing sexual in the moment, but you could really see where they connected. And it's like, I can't see how you would go away from that to be with Lamarcus, which was clearly more superficial connection. You liked him because he had that bag and he spoiled you. And, he doted after Hillary. He almost kind of worshipped Hillary, which I think she liked. And I think Jazz gave her more pushback. Again, it was anticlimactic, the unaliving whole thing of Lamarcus, because I already knew. I knew he was a goner. I knew it. I knew when he dropped in that field. I just didn't think the mimosas and the honeymoon smecks was going to be the thing that took him out.
I mean, they ain't had to do your boy like that, but I felt it in my spirit coming. Tyra, how do you feel about Hillary? Getting her one last kiss goodnight with Jazz and this beautiful wedding before Trevor took that. You call him Trevor. Trevor Lamarcus took that one last nap until he went to the upper room.
Who the hell Hillary thinks she is? Blackstreet? You don't get no before I let you go from Jazz. Who the hell are you? Trevor Lamarcus could have done better. You deserve better, boo. I knew she wasn't on your tip like that when she didn't run out there on the field when you passed that in the first place. She took too long to come out there, my dog. All of that, like the fact that if he had not seen Jazz. She just wasn't going to say anything. This is a whole lot about Hillary's character. She was very comfortable with being a liar all the way up until just marrying this man. She was going to take that to her grave. The kiss, the what you mean one night? Like, what was you talking about? Nothing was cool about this situation. I was happy when he stormed out. Like, girl, don't follow me. Tell some secrets. Girl, I don't have no secrets. I've been out, like, no. Jazz trying to get his one. Oh, you just look so beautiful. Like, they petty. They birds, and birds belong together. Jazz is a bird, and so is she. Jazz, this destiny. This ring could have been anyway. I need to give it to her. Oh, you just look. What do you want, Jazz? And then she there. Oh, I just gotta. You have to leave your situation to go pick up Jazz for what? To take him home for what? Then you see the other girl like, oh, this feels different. If you don't, girl, you can't have everything. Go somewhere and sit down. Like, I just thought that was such bird behavior. She been moving like a bird, and birds don't do it. She better not get nothing. She better not get none of his bag. She better not get none of his money.
Oh, she getting everything.
She better not get none of his money.
To her. He left it all to her, Tyra. He left it all.
None, because if you just want to get a prenup, oh no, this is forever. We don't need no prenup. She better not get nothing. She already rich. She already come for money. She don't need none of that man money. None of it.
Who is gonna go to then? He ain't got nobody else.
Daddy.
Yeah, go to the
daddy.
He don't need it.
Probably
He don't need it.
The dad will probably fight her.
The daddy did more building than Hillary did.
Exactly. He don't.
I don't want to hear that about being asleep already in the chat. If he would have rubbed Hillary's thigh, if Jazz would have went for it, she would have took it. She would have took it, because if you loved your man like you said you would, you wouldn't even be here. What you need closure for? How much closure? How many times do you need closure with Jazz? Because every time Jazz is in need, you run into the rescue. Girl, sit down. I don't know why we had to go around the corner, up the hill, and back again for to end up with Jazz, but all right. R.I.P. to Trevor Lamarcus Richardson Jr. You deserve better, my dog. You did. You deserve better. That was a good man, Savannah. Good man.
Just gave him a whole new name.
Good man.
Her and Jazz do, and Jazz showing up at the wedding. Just did he really think that Hillary was gonna do a U-turn at the altar like Whitley and Dwayne? He really thought that was about to happen.
It's the honory of just I'm just gonna go. He gonna show where he go now. Well, he not gonna come to the altar. He not gonna show like let's just continue with the wedding, because he's like, girl, I was hoping he left her there standing there looking stupid, but I knew they wasn't bold enough to do that. He could have died somewhere on his own accord. He still could have rejected her in the process. They just want to make her a widow so bad. She not a widow. She a bird.
Dom, what do you think about Hillary and Jazz having them one last good night and them taking old LaMarcus to the upper room?
That was such lazy writing. This is the dumbest thing. They had a sleepover, because let me tell you, never in life has a man told a woman or a woman told a man that we need one life to get each other out our system, and all they did was smoke and talk. It didn't happen. I promise you it didn't happen. If somebody told you that, they lied. This was stupid. But I was hoping, I was hoping for better writing, but I was expecting that when Jazz showed up and he thought all this was fake, he thought all this was fake, and then he went in there. I thought he wasn't going to try and push upon her. I expected that, but I just thought that him putting the ring on her finger was going to have her doing the U-turn at the altar. And if they had done that, if she had gave up the ghost because she wasn't going into it with her full heart, I would have gave him points for drama. It was drama that I would have been okay with. But this was, first of all, not killing Trevor would have been more surprising because we were so expecting it. So that would have been the twist ending if you just didn't kill him. If he rejected Hillary and left her at the altar, and then we saw him getting on a plane and going to live his best life, or go get Tahiri or whatever the other light-skinned lady name is, and going away with her, then that would have been more surprising than you killing this man. For what?
I'm just mad they copped out. Like, this was the perfect setting, and they tried it. They know that this was a different world. If we wasn't gonna commit to Jazz running up and up to heaven, baby, please,
baby, please,
please, baby, please. They couldn't even get that. They didn't even do that right. They just said.
He just stood there looking at her. Oh, Jazz, you flew all the way out there to do what, Jazz?
To Martha's Vineyard. As an errand boy, as a package delivery boy. That's what you did.
Correct. And we needed, I need you to step in at this moment. But you know what, Jazz? Don't even worry about it, because you can get your girl back now.
Dog, and I would be mad. Now I would be mad to do that. She needs to be in mourning for the next 3 seasons. So we need to not see Hillary with nobody unless Dwayne the Rock Johnson will show up and treat her like Janet Jackson. Like, unless that happens, Hillary need not be with nobody.
Don't put that on her. Janet mourned for 7 business days. Then she met Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Why did I get married to? Kevin for 5 minutes.
I'm not playing with you. You know, we ain't gonna spend too much time on this right here, but Ashley and them, and when I say and them, y'all know what I mean. You know, I'm gonna say this. I liked Ashley Banks on Fresh Prince, okay? I feel like she was the closest to my age. She was relatable. Ashley had some fine little men on this show, okay? She had some little nice dates on there. She was doing pretty well for herself. Although she had, Will all in her business and Uncle Phil all in her business, but she had a pretty good roster, okay? She had a good roster. Now we got Ashley and them. Is anybody here for Lil August Alsina?
Who are you talking to, Kay?
Anybody?
No.
Anybody?
No,
the panel, the
no.
chat, somebody. Is anybody
for any of this? Because actually, who the hell are you? Who the hell do you think you are? I know we're getting into, they're where they are economically and all this wealth. So maybe your kids. I like when Uncle Phil will try. Oh, I want to know who you think you're talking to. Like, no, that's not enough. Don't you think that skirt is a little like no? They, like she said, and I can't stand Ash. She was like, yeah, you ain't do nothing when it was the girl. It was all, it's okay. And we're trying to be understanding, but not if somebody's here with a little August Alsina penis.
TP, don't do that. Don't do that.
Whoa.
Don't do that.
Absolutely not. Singing that little lame song.
Yeah.
Little August Alsina can get out of my face. Ashley needs to have several seasons. What the hell was they drinking at the wedding? That's what I want to know. That better had been apple juice. They passed in the glass like they all of 22. I was like, what the hell y'all drinking on the hill in Martha's Vineyard? What were y'all passing champagne around? That's what it looked like to me. I don't like none of this situation. I really don't like Ashley, and I hate that for the show. Ugh.
I said it once before, I said it again. I'm not interested in a 12, 13-year-old's dating life. Why are you dating? Go sing a song. Go sing a proper song. Go learn to sing. How about you take some classes? I told y'all, extracurriculars. Get in a sport program. Like, do something after school except lay up. Like, it's very odd. I don't know why there's so much emphasis in that at her age. I think I'd see it more if she was in high school, maybe 15, 16, talking about dating and stuff. But all of these conversations, and then I don't know. Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv, having had such a hands-off approach to parenting before this, now coming in trying to put the hammer down, like, oh, now you didn't let that little girl lay up in her bed with her, like have sleepovers, knowing she liked the little coot nanny. I don't like anything about it. I'm not interested. I don't care about little Ashley, unfortunately.
Fresh Prince, Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil would never, like, they ain't play no games, okay? So what are they doing? They too busy worried about they falling apart and got the nerve enough to be trying to have another one. Y'all ain't even got control over this, okay? Y'all ain't, look at this mesh shirt that he got on, and they just smiling. I'm not over here. I'm not playing with August Alsina. All he needed some twists, and we can get it. I don't. What kind of music are they even making? Okay, y'all not gonna disrespect the Tevin Campbell. Okay, he got up there with the vocals and whatnot. We was here for it. We don't care about him. Them, they, us,
we together, everybody, everything, all at once. Like, what the hell? Like, this is just a way to really drive home that them, they, us narrative. And also with Ashley, like she met the them, they, Ashley met another us, and now they are we together. All right, whatever. Nobody cares. She's too young for any of this, especially with how they projecting it to us like this is a real, like, that's all. Like, I've been thinking about it. I can't stop thinking. Like, what are y'all talking about? I still want to know what the hell was in that glass on that Martha's Vineyard Hill, because I felt like they was drinking.
Talk about she wished she get her first kiss before she starts high school.
Girl,
somewhere.
Oh Lord, then she not even likable. Actually, is like, girl, shut up. I if she was just, ignored and, normally the baby with everything going on, she'll have a little angst because y'all not showing me any attention. Nobody cares about me. I'm just trying to be seen. It's not even that. She just got a stank attitude.
I can't. And how do you explain? You know what? I don't even want. At this point, Ashley can go up the stairs like Judy and not come down.
Never again.
But now,
no, give her that treatment. Give her that treatment, please. Go up the stairs and never come back.
Now, first of all, I need a point of order. We're not gonna romanticize.
What's your point?
We're not gonna romanticize the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air like Uncle Phil and I didn't have no weak spots. Just because it was comedic and it played comedically, they were still some of the most oblivious parents on television. Ashley was getting away with stuff. That was part of the whole storyline with Ashley, that she was doing stuff, and everybody was like, "Oh, Ashley acting too grown."
Well, she was older. Ashley was at least 15, 16 when she started speaking and doing all that. At this time, Will was protecting her. Back up, mind your business. We were still in bully stage.
And Uncle Phil was Uncle Philin out here. Wasn't nobody playing around with Big Phil. They wasn't playing with him.
We didn't start playing until that little baby Nikki came into the narrative. They trying to rush it along because it don't make no sense that we just a year in. I'm not the same person I was when I first got here a year ago, Uncle Phil. A year? It's just been a year? All right. Who wrote that? Give her to Judy Winslow, please. Make her go up them stairs and never come back down. And she could take Richie with her too.
Because at this point, I'm over it. This didn't add anything to the show.
Mm-mm.
I was bored. It was not interesting. It was not thrilling, and they shouldn't do Ashley like this because I really like Fresh Prince Ashley. Okay, her stories were still intriguing. Her going, sneaking to the public school. Her, she was
getting
sneaking
bullied.
Getting bullied, her wanting to try out for cheerleading, one of her friends having a crush on Will, her going on her first date, her having a singing career. I loved Ashley Banks, but this Ashley, they can keep that. I want to show the chat some love, y'all. Again, take a moment to hit like and subscribe on everybody's page. Attach $1 to some of these comments, okay? Hit them super chats up. We still got a lot to talk about. Shout out to DeMarcus for sending a super chat. Y'all hit them likes, them subscribes. Join these memberships. You get more of this unfiltered. We'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back with the flow that they wanted to hear. I'm saying facts, killing tracks, getting bossed like a deer. I got these rappers looking scared and I'm loving the fear. You say you murder any rapper, sorry, none of that here. Cause I'm a different type of monster. Bars like Willy Wonka. Chill like a pen, we go hard on every concert. Making all these fans believers like Justin Bieber, Bad Boy. You Mandingo was one of Diddy's sponsors. Flip the subject like a coin toss. Got them salty soy sauce. All these rappers wanna hate on me. I'm making moves like in the boy boss. Probably mad your boy lost. I don't have to brag, homie, that ain't me. I just kill him with the bars, destroy him in every verse. Here's a warning, go against me, you'll probably be in a hearse. If you're scared, go to church, remember, just know your worth. Dissing me, you must really not care, being on earth, cause I'm a killer. I don't have to have a gun or a knife. I spit bullets through like Daffy Duck or Looney, I might talk tough or pull your card like a Yu-Gi-Oh fight. That went over your head like a blue studio mic. Okay, just tell him who's better, I promise I'm too clever. Don't have to tuck that thing like Bruce Jenner. You could tell I'm too fed up, so whoever wants to be, cause I'm ready to go, now who's better? Okay, I'm back with the flow that they wanted to hear. I'm saying facts, killing tracks, getting bossed like a deer. I got these rappers looking scared and I'm loving the fear. You say you murder any rapper, sorry, none of that here. Cause I'm a different type of monster. Bars like Willy Wonka. Chill like a pen, we go hard on every concert. Making all these fans believers like Justin Bieber, Bad Boy. You Mandingo was one of Diddy's sponsors. Flip the subject like a coin toss. Got them salty soy sauce. All these rappers wanna hate on me. I'm making moves like in the boy boss. Probably mad your boy lost. I don't have to brag, homie, that ain't me. I just kill him with the bars, destroy him in every verse. Here's a warning, go against me, you'll probably be in a hearse. If you're scared, go to church, remember, just know your worth. Dissing me, you must really not care, being on earth, cause I'm a killer. I don't have to have a gun or a knife. I spit bullets through like Daffy Duck or Looney, I might talk tough or pull your card like a Yu-Gi-Oh fight. That went over your head like a blue studio mic. Okay, just tell him who's better, I promise I'm too clever. Don't have to tuck that thing like Bruce Jenner. You could tell I'm too fed up, so whoever wants to be, cause I'm ready to go, now who's better?
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you, Tyra and Ashley, enjoyed the musical selection on the break.
As long
So,
as it was
Yeah, as
the
long as
Joyner
it's safe.
Lucas.
Listen, and safe. That was the Joyner Lucas.
No,
That's
no,
that
I
one.
hope not. No, I don't know what that
Oh,
was.
I really do not know.
It was getting jiggy with it.
Oh,
no, I'm gonna be
Joyner.
sure y'all gonna listen to this after this show. Shout
Oh.
out to one of my mods and subs with the $5 super sticker. Y'all come through for the panel. We are here bringing you this foolishness and this content, and we know you love to see it. Thank you for that, Quamisha. Oh, Will. Y'all know how I talk about Will being nosy. Will, Will would stay out of so much trouble if he stopped being nosy. Will, you all in Jazz business, interfering with Uncle Phil and what Jazz got going on. You all in your mama business. You ain't in Philly, but you got an attitude with her because she lonely and got a man. You all in Carlton business. Leave him and Ghetto Ariel alone. That's why he got mad at you. If he want to date a whole junkie, then that's his business. You can't keep saving Carlton. Will, you keep trying to save everybody. You trying to see what's going on with Lisa needs more help than what you can give her. Will, all you keep bringing her is extra stress because you keep hanging out with Jackie. Lisa got some stuff going on at the house. Her real mama gone. Her stepmama got postpartum. They making her they putting her in charge. You know how they like to do young black girls. Let's adultify you. Now you got to run the house. She don't even know if she want to swim no more. uh Ashley, what? Why is Will so damn nosy?
He can't help himself. He can't help himself. He's going to insert himself. He's going to do private investigations. Will is going to do anything but mind his own black-owned business. Worry about black sis, sir. That you got a project. Worry about basketball. Worry about black sis. Stay out of everybody's Kool-Aid. My goodness, your mama is a very well-grown person, sir. She been messing with that man and apparently knocking down anybody else she wants in West Philly. The way he said your mama real popular. He said, "Hold on, what?
Let the
Sir,
streets
you're not
tell
there.
it."
Mama need to live too. Stay out her business. Stay out of Jazz and hit. Like, find something else to do. Go tend to Lisa. Go tend to her, Will.
Because he trying to see what's going on with Carlton. He trying to see what's going on. He trying to see what's going on with Jazz. He all in Hillary business. He doing everything he need to be doing besides trying to bond with his father who was locked up trying to keep his ass warm. That's where you need to be at, Will. Tyra, why is Will so damn nosy?
I just can't believe I don't like Will. Like, that's just such a juxtaposition in comparison to the old show. Like, Will was everything. I can't stand Will. Like, Will is annoying. Ain't nobody tell you to be out there. Him and his noble causes, boy, he just want to be so connected to the people. Like, it's just I don't buy it. I don't buy it. It's annoying him trying to get into his Philly roots, and we make sound decisions like going and then the fire and causing the protest. Like him and oh please, I'm not feeling the noble causes. Your mama can't be by your side all your life while y'all rocking matching fades. Let her go get some. Let her live her best life. Like leave her alone. You know how lonely she is. It was just y'all forever. Stuff went down. You're in Bel-Air, now she just in Philly alone. Was she supposed to be alone forever? Pawning after Lou? Girl, yeah, leave her alone. That was unnecessary. All of that. Just no, I ain't around, but I'm around. Who are you threatening? Willard, sit down. Never. Him and Lisa, I really wanted him to get with Jackie. Jackie got some flavor. I feel like that would have been so interesting. Lisa is just boring. I'm
like
so
they
sorry.
had more in common. I think he had a lot more in common with Jackie.
It's not. I'm surprised Black Sess is still standing. They keep, making their way downtown, even though he and Carlton seem to ruin it at every moment. Like them, you just no couth. Like they just don't have nothing about themselves to be so wealthy. I don't like that. He just, he has to insert himself into stuff, and the way they write it, it makes it to where it's like not out of concern because Will is just such a good person. It makes him look stupid. And I don't like that. They can write it better to where he can be interjecting himself. Like, I care about Carlton. I just thought Uncle Phil, he was moving wrong. So I went and set fire to a building. Like, why? I went and did that. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. But I feel like if he would have went left and I thought we was going to have him get with Jackie, it would have been interesting. It could have been a different dynamic. Then Lisa could have had some air in her chest because she would have been mad. Girl, nobody care about your swimming dreams. I don't want to hear about that. And they need to stop getting these celebrities on this show. Every time they try to interject with the celebrity, somebody a swimmer, the damn wrestler, kudos to them people. But the way that they just slap them in there, it's just like it's no laughing like audience track anymore. This isn't this special guest star situation y'all trying to have happen. It's not working here. It's dull and it feels forced. Stop doing that, please. But I just think he needs to go be with Jackie or figure something out. Or maybe now that he's kidnapped and he can't be in anybody's business, we could care about it. But I just really do not care for Will at all. No.
Yeah, I get it. Dom, how do you feel about Will having a whole attitude with his mom? And then 30 minutes later, he was like, you cool. I'm with you, mom. I'm a rock with you. How you 38 hot and then now you rocking with it? Just that fast. How did they turn this story around so fast?
And where did this story come from? Like, this story came in the 11th hour. I did not care about who his mom was spending time with until an hour before the end of the show. Like, I don't understand where this came from. I don't remember who this man is. I'm sorry to this man. Don't know who this man is. And I feel like this actress that plays her mom got a great agent. And they was like, when she signed up for the role, they had her in 2 episodes a season. And her agent was like, no, this actress is worth more than that. You got to give her 4 episodes this season. And so somehow she got to show up and have a little storyline because she got a good agent. That's what I think about this lady. Because I love Will. And I like this version of Will. I think that this actor does a good job embodying the essence of Will from the show. The problem I have is when you try to, in past seasons,
yeah, not here.
But when you try to translate themes from the original into this show, it's different because it's a different genre. So some stuff that was done for comedic purposes was okay because it was a comedy. And so like Will as Essence would get into trouble because he was trying to help people, and that's what the parallel with this show is. But in the original show, it was relatively understandable how he got into situations. Like if we had the same protest thing, Will wouldn't have went to protest. He would have went to stop somebody. Like he got a friend that's extra hood, and they went to go burn something up. He went to stop them, and all of a sudden the police show up. That's a Fresh Prince episode. This Will just being so angry at something he doesn't understand to go help people vandalize and stuff just don't make sense. Maybe that's not even season 1 Will. That's not even Fresh Philly Will. Like even he wouldn't do that. He was always a good kid who had relative common sense.
They just got this one out here just being 10 types of nose in metal, trying to show I'm still from Philly. I'm still, I gotta rep Philly and let people know that don't let the rich stuff that's in here fool you. Like I'm still exactly. I'm still down. I still, have my Philly cheesesteak and stuff. We didn't ask for that. We didn't ask for that. Shout out to Anakin, not Vader, for the $4.99 super chat. I think that's why the show overall is faulty. They can't even do right by Will. They can't. And this Jabari is actually a really good actor.
Yeah, he's really good. I really enjoyed him that first season. With everything I said, that first season, I was really into. I was like, oh, they found somebody to really capture the essence of Will, but he still felt like his own individual, fresh character. I was here for it. I don't know what happened. Clearly, I'm gonna go look now because the writers had to switch. Something had to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But and then what I think is a subtle thing that we lost. Yeah, is that Will always. Part of Will's difference was his style. Like he stood out from everybody in the family, everybody in Bel-Air, because he had style. He had whatever the new 90s style was, Will was rocking it. And that's part of the reason he stood out. But season 3, Will, I feel like, is he even wearing his jacket inside out anymore? He just looked like
I love the way that they had the fashion on the show. I think they was keeping up with Jazz and his fashion, and Hillary. Yeah. They quit on Will and Carlton with theirs. Shout out to Breeze with the $5 super chat. When show bring on a million celebrities out of nowhere, bring down the value of the show. in my opinion. I don't think it's just your opinion. I mean, I love a celebrity cameo, but I need them to make it make sense. Like they had Andrew Day singing. I actually rather her has sung on here than be in the Deliverance, but that's a whole other conversation. Um, Ashley, why? How
Hmm. Okay.
did you see Carlton getting upset with Will all over again because of Amir? Because they was here, they was locked in all over again, and then one thing go wrong, with his
The show has writers, different writers for every single episode. So
Mhm. Who are the showrunners? It's always the writing team, but who is it? Say who the showrunners are?
mhm.
you're gonna look for that. Ashley, how do you feel about Will and
Carlton's a
Carlton?
gremlin. Carlton's a gremlin.
Mhm.
He's Armand's little brother. He's in the Gizmo family. They're related. They're kinfolk. Because you literally, like, they do such a great job in season 1 of making you hate Carlton. Like, if you never hated Carlton before, you gonna hate him season 1 because you're like, he's just he's everything wrong with, I guess, the talented 10th notion, right? Self-loathing. He's gonna put the other people in front of his own people, like all of that. And we got that same Carlton, so we know that Carlton's never left. It's still in him. If every time you get mad, upset, you're gonna be just like your nothing daddy, you're a future felon, you hoodlum, you hood rat, you gutter snot, you're all of those things. It was
Every
just
time he makes
diabolical work.
right,
Every
that's his cousin he be going in on. Like you the one was doing the drug. Will didn't even do nothing. You were the one crushing up pills, get buying coke from the white boys.
No.
Will was trying to help you get out of trouble. When you came out of that rehab after you spent 48 hours in there, Will was right there by your side. He was covering
Yeah.
for you, and now he tell you about your cokehead ass girlfriend, and now he all types of hood troublemaker,
Yeah.
scallywag, hoodlum.
Everything. That's what I've been to you. And Will gonna
Yeah,
say, oh,
Dusty.
he doesn't mean it. He's like, no, I mean it. No, Carlton means that from the bottom of his nether regions. He means all of those things. He's just like those clear people that pretend and put on that, but that's their heart. It's gonna come out every time he's mad, every single time. He need therapy. He need to go back to rehab, and he needs more therapy.
No, Will need to be forgiving of Lou. Talking about Will is so forgiving. He need to go over there and forgive Lou because Lou ain't even do nothing.
Doing nothing but provide for his family.
He tried.
Justice for Lou.
Didn't we talk about her already, Kay? Why, Bly?
But see, y'all, I felt bad for her for a little bit because Lisa ain't have no friends, so she befriended the little junkie girl, and then she got taken away from her. We didn't know she was struggling bad at home. Her dad wasn't paying no attention to her. She trying to help out. She didn't want to swim, but how do you meet your idol? And there's one meeting. I think I want to go back and swim again.
Well, it was a sign. She prayed for a sign for her mama, and that was the sign.
Wait.
Set you up.
Yeah, if I was a book writer, I wrote novels, and I had the severest writer block, and I was about to give up, and then I run into Stephen King, he's like, you know what, stick with it. I'm like, get back to writing. Like, if George Lucas come in this room today,
the depression wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad because Will was trying to tell her to go back to swim. Aunt Viv stepped in. She said, "I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to your daddy. We're gonna try to get your stepmama some help. Try to get you some help." And she was still like, I don't know if I want to do this because she only was acting like because Will quit basketball because Will quit something. She wanted to quit something too until she met this man and he was all tall and muscular and stuff. And she's like, you know what? Let me get back in the water. Tyra.
Just don't care. Lisa's just not interesting. Then we tag team her with it seemed like this friend, like all of a sudden it's your best friend. When did that happen? It's just because she was like, oh, you just gonna let Jackie talk to your man like that? That was the connection, that was the bond. Like they need to do something with Lisa's character. I don't know if it's because she's so agreeable and maybe that was. But it seems like she's always been that way. She's always just trying to stay on the right side. And even her tone of voice is just very, well, Will, you could pay more attention. Like, this was never Lisa.
No, not at all.
Lisa.
Not
You
at
know,
all.
Lisa in the show was, because I'm the man. That's Lisa. Like
Come on, like
this isn't Lisa, and not to say that the characters have to match to a T, but it has to be something to just kind of match up with the type of energy that Will has. You wouldn't even think Will. That's why we're trying to like push him over to Jackie so badly, because there seems to be a kindredness there. There is nothing appealing about her. Like, bye, go to the hot place. Absolutely. Go to the hot place, you and your boyfriend shirts. It's just, and then I didn't even like her having to have this troll over here speak up for her. Like, who are you? This was unwarranted. Girl, nobody even asked you to do that.
she did, and I think, and Lisa, like, you fall for the toxic ass friend because you ain't have no friends and you just needed somebody there. When the signs were clear that she was on that stuff and she was overstepping her boundaries, okay, she was definitely overstepping. And then she gonna tell your man about him in your face, and you didn't do nothing. But this your friend though.
What's pissing me off is I be trying to get a show the benefit of the doubt. Then they say some weird like, oh, well, it's me and Ghetto Ariel's 2-month anniversary. 2 months. This biddy, this drunkie, this junkie crackhead been around for 2 months, and she's just in with the in crowd. 2 months.
Coming over for dinner and ain't even show up.
People have waited on packages longer than that. 2 months, and it's your best friend, and you withholding secrets from Carlton you've known pretty much your whole life. This could just throw him all the way off the wagon. She got some cocaine in her bag, and she's lying about it. And we keeping that close because we've known her. If Carlton has known her for 2 months, and whatever, like you've known her a month, maybe a month. Yeah. Lisa,
y'all, we cannot forget that Lisa was community property. This lady's got deeper issues than any of us can ever imagine. From you to hop from cousin D to the next cousin D is a problem, and it speaks to your self-esteem and what's going on the inside. It doesn't surprise me she would gravitate to someone like Ariel. It doesn't surprise me one bit, because that girl, of all of the penises in all of Bel-Air, in all of the high schools, you had to choose the cousins. Like, I don't like it. I'll never forget it. And for that reason, Lisa will never have a place in my heart, unfortunately, but it speaks to her character. It speaks to who she is. And I hate to be like that. I hate it. But let's not pretend that you didn't lose your V card to Carlton. Like, ew. Does Ariel know that part?
Like shame. Like, so just say it. Who'd you lose? Like, well, it was that little gremlin over there. I mean, it's child. This just didn't come together the way. Maybe if she would have teamed up with Jack, like maybe if something would have happened, I think that would have been a better storyline. If she would have like tried to befriend Jackie, and it was like, oh, you have feelings for her, and like maybe we could have went that route. But this instantaneous friendship she had with Amara was very forced.
Absolutely. Dom, anything on Lisa that got completely overlooked within the writing?
Who is this woman, and why did y'all name her Lisa? Because not only was Lisa much more assertive and aggressive and independently minded, she was just also Lisa is also the only character, in my opinion, that this show fails completely in the fashion department. Like, it was like,
you know what, D, you right. I ain't even gonna argue with you with that one.
Because I'm like, it's in an effort to try and dress her like she doesn't have as much money as everybody else, they make her look frumpy and they make her look unappealing, honestly. But Lisa always, regardless of body type, regardless of what, Lisa was always stylish. Like, she was stylish. She was fresh. I mean, everybody on the show was. And so for you to have her in these ill-fitting clothes, these
ill-fitting.
She dressed it.
I should have just went on and skipped you down.
Ill-fitting.
Called her a frumpster, not a frumpster.
Because there's nothing against the actress. The actress is a very wonderful lady, I'm sure. And
I'm sorry. sorry. Don't you always stop it down, please.
Y'all just unloading the clip on Lisa. I could have just left her off the Supreme.
Oh, you the one put her on the docket.
Yeah, he gave her a whole slide.
I think they
Y'all was gonna come for her.
like they were dressing her like the old maid. Couple first seasons, they were aging her up the first couple of seasons. She damn sure ain't look 16, 15 years old. Like, whose mother is this? She was over there with Frederick.
And I'm like, there's no way you can show me the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and show me the scene of Will being tied to the roof of a cabin chair, on a cabin chair, and Lisa down there in the exchange that they have, and then tell me that in the remake, this is that same character. There's no connection. There's no thematic or emotional connection other than her name's Lisa and she was Will. Like, I don't. Jackie's more Lisa than Lisa.
Sorry to this girl because
there's
Lisa,
no comparison to Nia though.
It's not.
Okay. Like you can't. I mean, Nia Long. That's a tall order.
Yeah, she gotta look like her,
but she could have tried a little. The writing could have let her try.
Yeah.
They didn't even try, and I wish that they would have because, like I said,
Dom says she can't look like her.
Yeah.
They ain't even try.
That's the point. That's the point.
Oh, fix it, Jesus. Let me tell you, that was I was done. I was almost done with Phil and Viv because the OGs would never. They would never. Why would I didn't even care about their old friends, and one into BDSM, the other one said we open, we swinging, we doing all this, that, and the other. I don't care. I don't care about that. I just want to see healthy Black love. That is all. The first season, Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil gave me everything I needed, and I said healthy Black love, Black marriage, family. This is what we talk about stuff, conflict resolution. We locked in. Then you give us this. Then the one time she allowed Phil to give her that Philly cheesesteak. Here we go, knocked up with baby Nikki. Ashley.
Like y'all are okay. So here's the thing. Nobody be offended because I talk crazy. I'm gonna just set it right there. Okay. But at their gargantuan ages, you forgot about family planning. You not taking nothing, ma'am. You know when you ovulate. You know when your cycle is. You know when you're most fertile, ma'am. It doesn't feel like an accident to me. To me, y'all. Who cares? I don't care. I don't care. I want to know where the fine chef is. We just dropped him off the edge of the cliff. We'll never see him again. We don't know anything that happened after their Bacchanal retreat in Mexico with the swingers. Like they're just healthy now. This is a healthy marriage. This is a healthy marriage. It's fixed. We're giving marital counseling to Hillary and LaMarcus like nothing ever happened, and now we're gonna have this new baby. I'm not here for it. I hate what they did with this marriage, so much so that I could care less what happens with them going forward. If they got a divorce tomorrow, if she had that chef in her bed on season 4, episode 1, I could not care less. Having pregnancy sex with them, I wouldn't care. Okay, I would not care. I don't care because I don't believe it, ma'am. I don't. You've been having a cycle for 50 years. You know.
Dom, how you feel after what? All of this. She let Phil give her that feeling one time and we knocked up. Fix it, Jesus. Dom, what is happening?
Dude, fix it. Y'all got 3 kids. Y'all got 3 kids. So it's at this point, I would think that it's almost second nature to think about these things, to have these things. I got 1 kid, and I promise you, it's never far from my mind how kids are made. And so you can. And maybe when you get so much money, you stop worrying about the financial consequences and stuff. So just our behavior doesn't matter. And so we just throw caution to the wind. But this is like I said, this was the other thing. This is the other thing that I forgot that I was mad at because killing Trevor, Trevor, and the oncoming of Baby Nikki were the most telegraphed and over the top things that they could have done. There was no artistry in this. There was no subtlety in this. There was no, hey, remember this theme from the original? We're going to expertly weave it into the story of this one. No, none of that. It's just like, hey, remember that funny moment from 30 years ago? We're going to do it and not make it funny. Like, these people are, I used to love season 1 and 2. I love Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv. I thought they were the best Black couple on TV, period. Currently, not in history. But now, I'm like, actually, I don't care. They can get a divorce and turn the show into All of Us, and it would be I would be fine.
You know what, Tyra?
Everything about them was just so unattractive. It's just not attractive. Nothing sexy. And Chad from Insecure was swingers worthy. That's what we was going across the street for. I was like, all right. The most they could, if they wanted to be messy, they should have had the swingers night, and Aunt Viv shouldn't have been trying to decipher who the baby father was. That we should have got real messy. We should have got Maury messy. Y'all want to go this route? Let's be hella messy with it. That's what we should have went. We went through all of that swinger, them dry sorority steps, frat steps. I love how it just happened to be other frats in Mexico. Like, oh, we got some where? For why? All right, whatever. Optics. Yeah, I didn't care about none of this. That could have been one of the things that they could have done away with from the OG show. This couple doesn't need an extra child. We don't need to have to go through Viv in her pregnancy. I just hope it's messy. I hope they spin it and she abort the mission and don't want to tell him. And then it's just like, why you ain't tell me? It's like, well, we was just talking about, it's just being us and us about to be empty nesters. I just hope we go the messy route. I don't want to go through no pregnancies.
They ain't got the ball.
She already annoying with her husband. We need a baby. They don't need no baby. We can't even control the kids that's in the house or the nephew. We gonna bring a baby into this, please. No, if there's a babies and there's baby functions, baby showers, fake baby stomachs, and fake baby births. No.
And then she already aggravated with Phil now. Now they're gonna make her pregnant and annoyed with Phil. And then when he try to give his Philly to somebody else, she gonna have an attitude all over again because she gonna have a whole attitude with him while she was pregnant and she only gave it up one time.
I really don't like him. I really don't like seeing them together. That picture over there, them holding each other, just getting on my nerves. Take it off. Go to the next slide, Kate.
This looks like anything else on these two, y'all. Anything else on their weird ass relationship? Anybody? Are y'all over? I'm over it too.
I hate it.
I'm over it.
Is he crying again? Oh, this is okay. My bad.
Then you bring her in here.
It's exactly. I knew this heifer was gonna cause some problems. If she don't take her and her raggedy ass son back to London. No, they couldn't do that. They had to be all over here. Almost got Jeffrey clipped up, but see, he is a smart one. Okay, had that car following. He don't play no games. He was trying to do the right thing and said, let me get these Negroes out of here because y'all look like trouble. And what happened? Nosy ass Will is the one who gets scooped up instead. Jeffrey, I need you to come back as the equalizer, Jack Reacher, Terry,
Don't come back to Terry.
Don't come back to Terry.
John Wick. I need you to come back and be all of these people at one time because they done took your boy Will. Frederick was there the whole time. They could have took him at any point, anytime. Why didn't you get Frederick and you took Will ass? Why would you take Willard? Dom, why didn't he take Frederick?
Because they took Frederick, we would have cheered at the screen. We wouldn't have been distraught. So you had to take Will. And this is the sign. This is one of the signs that this show is about to be on for too long. Because now they're going to get into sensationalized stuff. Because as much as I want to see Jeffrey go full equalizer on people, when he does that, this show will have now jumped the shark. Now we already got a Fast and Furious street race. Now we go if we got action sequence in the show, it's no longer about the story, and the characters are already falling apart. We don't care about so many storylines. The fourth season go probably be the last.
If they're gonna keep up with this writing,
That's how you know she couldn't be trusted.
Don't start, Ashley. Don't start. It's Thursday. It's Thursday.
Tyra, how you feel about Jeffrey and his and trying to spin the block on his baby mama?
You could have had anybody, Jeffrey. They're really trying to get us into the nostalgia of their relationship, and maybe way back once when in a dark Jamaican dance hall with a meat patty and some ting. They had some ting. We don't care. We don't care. She's very sneaky. He gives, snake-like behavior. Like if she was that easy, like it didn't take much for her to flip. Exactly. It didn't take much for her to try to flip and set you up when it came to Frederick Douglass of all people. She be acting like her son. Nobody care about your daddy's son. That daddy's son look like just take like him. It just gives desperate. I just don't see like Jeffrey. He really wants somebody by his side that bad. Like her of all people. I just felt like he could do better. It's just not clicking like that. So to know that all of this is transpiring so he can uplift and protect her and his daddy's son, it don't do that.
Actually, why they take Will and not Frederick?
Yeah.
Where was the knife fight that I needed to see?
Well, and that's the thing I was questioning because I'm like, they know Frederick. They didn't beat Frederick up in the alley before. So it's not like they didn't know, maybe they want some bread. Maybe they feel like the banks will have the money that they need or that they want since his money wasn't good enough. It wasn't green enough. But just to piggyback Breeze's comment, she couldn't have said it better. You know what I mean? And that's what did it. When I first saw Penn, I couldn't place it in my mind. But y'all know the history with Nicole Ari Parker over here. But yeah, she couldn't be trusted. She's an op. All right. And Jeffrey can do so much better. At this moment, I'm like, what's going on with who is the Jeffrey that we're seeing today? Because you tell me, oh yeah, they said that if I brought you here, they weren't going to hurt you. Girl, what?
Where they do that at?
Yes. And why is she not in a dumpster somewhere? Like, let's just X her out, get rid of her. And all of this feigned, concern about this son that she gave away. Okay. He had to find her. She ain't find him. He found her. Girl, quit it. You didn't care about that son. You was out there living your best life in doing whatever you was doing with your light skin tail in England. Go have several seats. I need Jeffrey to stand up as the Black king that he is and find someone who really likes him. She don't like you, sir. She don't like you. She really like her son. And as far as Will, he gonna be cracking jokes in a minute. He gonna be handcuffed, blindfolded. He'll cry a little bit.
I can say he gonna be crying. He gonna be crying.
Trying to hear himself to the kidnappers.
Rocking, saying my uncle has money. He'll give you anything you want if you just let me out of here. Shut up, Willard.
He'll even stroll for you if you need him to.
That ain't saving nobody.
Out here.
I don't know. Well, let's see how long it takes for the family to notice that he's missing child. Like, why would you? I don't know. I'm sure they're gonna flip it. It's gonna be like, well, since we couldn't get you, we know that you have a connection to this family. The same goes for him. The same position, the little thing we gave y'all for Frederick, we're gonna do it to Will if you don't cooperate, type stuff. Whatever. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. 80 plus people in the chat. Y'all showing out this evening. Y'all showing out. While we over here dragging the show. We ain't drag it that bad. Beautiful gowns, like Tyra said. Okay. The set designer did their thing. Everybody's hair was laid. Maybe not Lisa's. Everybody's hair was laid. The outfits was here. The makeup was on point. We could tell they had a budget. Okay. Will threw some dollars behind this show. It looked nice. What are we doing in season 4, y'all?
I'm not even watching season 4. Okay, I don't care.
This is it.
What the Harold Compton got on?
Jazz didn't keep his hair grown.
Is that a bulletproof vest? It looks like a 50-cent vest. What he got on? Okay. Lisa looks nice.
Ashley looks
because she dressing herself. That's how she normally looks. I thought it made her look frumpy.
You know what?
This is a mess. Where do y'all think? Where Where do we need them to go? I want to see
Tony
Justin
Turner
Timberlake.
just called her Crunchy Lisa.
Y'all and see y'all, so y'all can no longer talk about us because y'all in the comments really be acting a fool too. Y'all be acting up. For real, for real. See, it ain't just us. Don't get over here talking about y'all don't like nothing. The way y'all be in these comments, y'all don't like nothing either.
Wow. They be lying. They know they pull up because we don't like nothing. That's why you're here. Don't front. You know what you came here to hear and see.
Look at
I
this.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you,
They don't.
they finna figure it out.
They don't. I hope that the writing, but we can't do that with the kidnapping. As Dom stated, we have to sensationalize and keep up with the narrative they're setting for the show. When we're at a kidnapping, I think stuff is about to get sensationalized and it's gonna be a jump the shark type moment for the show. Like
Sensational.
yeah, sensational. How are we gonna match that type of energy? Like we got the death of LaTrevor. He's dead. Ellen Viv is pregnant. Like they left a whole lot open. You got August Alsina over there with Ashley in a bottle of champagne. Lisa's, being Lisa, being crazy. And what we got Carlton to be swooning and his thoughts of Ghetto Ariel. And what Jazz will be there trying to check on Hillary. And I guess they're gonna be trying to contact Jeffrey to maybe get Will, or maybe we won't even know what's going on. How are we gonna? We're gonna have to have multiple episodes trying to just figure out what the hell he had and what's going on. Like it's gonna be a thing. Then you're gonna have his mama running around with her fade, trying to make everybody else catch a fade because her son missed and blaming a pregnant Aunt Viv. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not looking for it. Yeah, I'm okay.
Dom, where is season 4 going?
In the gutter. It's two signs. It's two signs that a show is getting long in the tooth. And either one, they start sensationalizing stuff that doesn't fit the theme of the show, like kidnappings and explosions and race car, all of this different stuff, or you start having themed episodes where it's like, oh, this episode is a musical episode. Oh, this episode was all in a dream. This episode is all animated. When you start seeing stuff like that, the show's on the downward tilt. And I think they need to figure out. They need to make season 4 the last season and let it be like 15 episodes, because that's part of the problem that with all these storylines, they got to wrap them up quick because we don't.
It ain't the problem, Dom. They have more than enough time. Now you want to give us more episodes? No. If it's 15, then these these episodes anyway supposed to be 30 minutes max. This is not an hour type of situation. They drag these storylines, which is why we don't be interested. Like, no, we don't need no more of this.
It's like 12 people in the main.
Anybody think we have all these folks? You had prime opportunity. You killed LaTrevor. You could have killed off LaFrederick and his La Mama, and that would have been 3 deaded situations right there. Jackie could move away and go. Y'all could have killed off Amara. Y'all could have killed off all them people. We could have been in more. It could have been slow singing and power bringing, and it would have been a shorter cast. They messed that up. They missed that opportunity. They could have killed multiple people. They could have.
Should have killed multiple people. What I think is all this. The next season is going to be 50 minutes of eye rolls every week, because Jazz. They're gonna push Jazz and Hillary together that nobody wants to see. It's gonna be too soon. But everybody in the show heals and everything in 30 days. Because Carlton is over his drug addiction. He has not struggled. He is fine. He is triumphant. So now season 4 will go on to forget about it. And yeah, he'll probably have a liquor bottle. He'll be all in the wine cabinet, just checking like sommelier in the next season. I don't know what we do with a kidnapped Will. I don't know what the and how you wrap that up in less than he's gonna take the whole season. That should be the whole season is finding Will, but they're gonna wrap it up in 2 seasons. He gonna be back home in episode 2.
That's what I'm gonna say. They gonna open season 1 with him doing a Jackie Chan Wesley tuck and roll out the car. Like they tried to get me. Like who? Like I got jumped by some little niggas. Like we gotta contact Jeffrey. They tried to roll up on the family. Then Jeffrey gonna have to come back. they better not go too far with this kidnapping scenario. Like, what's next? Lou gonna try to go and rescue him? Like, please,
Yeah, they
please.
got my
Like
son. You know what I'm
Tyrese.
saying? They got my son. I got to, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm a real like that. I've been locked away. I got people out on the street. Like for real. Like what y'all need me to do? I've been to jail. I ain't afraid to go back. Take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Lock me up. Actually, what would save this show for you to come back?
Nothing. At this point, it's a done deal for me. It's a done deal. It's sad, but I'm no longer invested in any of these characters. I just really don't care what happens with their storylines. It's sad. It's really sad. I enjoyed the first season. Yeah, I'm not invested. I do not care.
Well, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, what would save this show for you? I want to know in the comments what would save Bel-Air for you. What would they need to put in the show for y'all to say, I'm watching it again. This is good. I am reinvested in Bel-Air. What would y'all like to see happen? I pretty much already, we're gonna get an annoyed Via because she already looked like she was upset to be pregnant again. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna take that into the next season. I need to see some more bruv. Hello. But bring out the knives this time. I need to see some blood. If we from the street gang, I need to see street gang of South London activity. I ain't see enough of it. Let's take it to the streets next time. Okay. Jazz, of course he's gonna console Hillary. Hillary gonna be walking around looking like the widow who never was and be wearing all that black. Ashley, I don't care about you in August, Alcina. Again, you can go up the stairs and never come back at this point. That is us, y'all. Not too much on here. You see, we dropped off and we tried to bring it back in for y'all. We tried to give y'all our afterthoughts. Y'all wanted this apparently. Y'all was still watching, and we said, I guess we'll wrap it up at the end of the season and let y'all know. But before we get out of here, hit like, hit subscribe, everybody's channel. Okay, we all have something here to bring y'all. Click the memberships. We have Blockbuster Movie Night coming Saturday night, members only. We're gonna do a watch along, our first watch along, but this ain't for the public. So if you want to see us together watching a movie together, y'all, let me tell you, this is gonna be hilarious. Y'all gonna want to be there. Let's see. Dom, what's going on over at the Screen Static?
What's going on, y'all? Thanks for coming out. No, we got all kinds of stuff coming, new movies, new commentary. I'm gonna be talking about some old movies, all things sci-fi, nerd, and just good. Everything good on the screen is over here at Screen Static. So come on over. It's gonna be a good time.
Thank you. Ashley, what's going on? You said you were dropping some videos. What we got going on?
Oh Lord. So Chimp Crazy, the finale, my episode 5, Reasonable Doubt, will be out later tonight. And I have some other stuff in the works, guys. So be super excited for that. Forget tomorrow night. We will be back for 2 lives back to back. We have Reasonable Doubt, and then we will have Feynman Fridays, and y'all already know how that goes. Saturday night, I'm so excited about the watch along. And then on Sunday, we'll be back to talk a new show, guys. 3 Women. It comes out tomorrow on Stars. Check out the first episode. Let us know what you think. And then we'll also be talking Fight Night. A ton of stuff. And then Mondays are for Insecure. A lot going on. Please make sure you're subscribed to everybody's channel and have your notification bell hit, and consider the membership, y'all, because we're fun and we're each offering something different.
We're fun. I'm a cool mom.
Tell them how cool you are over there at Struggle Reviews, Tyra.
I mean, I'm chilling. Where your membership at? Is it in your pocket? If you don't have one, you better pick it up. Pick up the membership, okay? Because the way we're about to have fun on this Soul Food watch along, I cannot wait for these watch alongs because everybody's going to be taking a week, and every single week is going to be something different. Y'all know we couldn't be more different, but we blend together so well. And of course, since I'm the messy one, I had to open the floodgates for Soul Food. I'm excited for Saturday's watch along, and I'm also excited for every Friday with Fine Men. It's just y'all never cease to amaze me with how petty y'all can be with those purchases of, the not so fine men. That's always fun. Be there for that. I'm really, really excited for us to discuss 3 women because all the penis that was in that show. Okay.
Baby, listen.
That was so, y'all go find 3 women. It is available on Stars. It's a sexual show, and it was a lot of penis with a capital P. Okay, you had to put all that in my face. I ain't actually for all that frontal, especially if it wasn't from a brother. But we gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that, and it's gonna be real messy. So I cannot wait for that. And like Ashley said, those Insecure Mondays I will be hosting. That's another situation we're rotating. The Insecure this Monday, and I'm excited for that. So yeah, be a part of everything, be a part of the struggle, be a part of everybody's membership. But yeah, if y'all want to be a part of these blockbuster night movie watch-alongs, messy movie watch-alongs, don't be there. He didn't watch the movie with us before. It's gonna be, really, really, really funny, and I don't want you guys to miss out on that. So make sure you guys get behind the paywall and support. Get behind somebody's channel paywall and support, so you can be there for those things. Okay, that's it.
Absolutely. Hit the memberships. I promise you guys gonna have a good time with the watch along. And that's why we starting off with a bunch of foolishness. We going back to soul food this Saturday. First blockbuster night, Saturday. Get your pajamas, get your popcorn, get your gummy bears, your Raisinets, whatever snack you need. If you want to have a glass of wine.
Raisinets.
Raisinets.
Okay, so, see, now we gotta talk about
y'all. Choice.
Haters.
You're banned. If you come in the function with Raisinets, you can't come. What? No.
Get your snacks ready. We are going to have a good time with soul food with this watch along. And because it's behind the membership, we can pretty much act a straight up fool. Y'all need to join the membership so y'all can be here to see us act a straight up fool. Blockbuster Saturday nights with the membership. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th. Yes. I'm going to be live talking about my top 5 Jason movies because I strongly support Jason Voorhees and all of the stuff that he does because they shouldn't have let him drown in the first place. So I'm all the way team Jason Voorhees. Later on that evening, we have Reasonable Doubt. I think we're on episode 5 with Reasonable Doubt with Fine Ass Morris Chestnut, followed by some more Fine Ass Men with the Fine Men Live. And trolls are welcome because y'all know y'all gonna show up anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday, Killer Con. It is spooky season. We are there. Hit us up with the membership watch along that evening. And what we got the 3 women, y'all. This show is wild. It's wild. It's gonna be a good time. Just come on Sunday. Mondays are for Insecure. Y'all come on. We are going episode by episode. Insecure each season. Team Nate, Team Lawrence, Molly, Issa, who y'all got? Y'all need to show up for us on Monday because we got a lot of mess coming. Anything else, people, before we get on up out of here? Did y'all subscribe to everybody? Did y'all like everybody's channel? Okay, I need just one last reminder for y'all to go do that because I don't, I feel like y'all ain't did that. We're going around again. Dom is close to his 500 subs. Ashley's close to her 5,000. I'm this close to my 1K, and Tyra's almost at her 27K. So we need y'all's help. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and we're gonna be here tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. We gonna see y'all again tomorrow. I'm about to make them watch Will Smith songs.
For me, it's only you.